Enlightened Gamer. Last time we met with the Hero's Shade a fourth time and learned the Helm Splitter, as well as doing several impromptu mini-games that didn't get us much more than a bomb bag. Today, we will be returning to Lake Hylia and trying to find a way to the Mirror of Twilight. I'm pretty sure the clowns are the answer to the puzzle, so that's where we're going to talk to. Which means we're going to have to turn into a human, even though Wolf Link... This is one thing about this game that kind of makes me sad. Wolf Link is too useful in terms of fast travel. Up to the point where I get Wolf Link, I don't really use Epona anymore. She just kind of becomes unnecessary.
Hey, you're back. So fella, I guess you liked the ride. Not a bad bit of fantastification. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying Oh, wait, I screwed up. In case we weren't clear, I screwed up. We need to go talk to Telma. She'll give us special permission to talk to him to use the cannon for something special. So we actually have to go back to where we just were, to Castletown. I screwed up. That'll teach me for not acknowledging the postman properly. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba da ba. We're gonna look at that letter. There are some folks I want you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting in my Castletown bar. Telma. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we're finally making some progress again. Last episode was kind of frustrating, to be perfectly honest. And not because it wasn't fun to play, but just because we weren't making any progress. I'm one of those goal-oriented people. I'm not really truly happy unless I'm moving forwards. That's why I'm not really drawn to MMOs as much. Is because, well, MMOs and highly open world games is because it's really not as goal-oriented as a game. It's just a bunch of meaningless side quests and a couple of actually crucial story elements. Which isn't to say you guys shouldn't enjoy them, because if you enjoy them, enjoy them! There is the most helpful cat in the world right next to you. Oh my, if it isn't Ninjo! You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you do have good timing. I was just thinking about you. Well, considering if I'd waited 3 days and came back in, you would have still had that same line of dialogue. You might want to get focused on running your bar.
Hey!
Everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Ninjo. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert. so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Auru, a reference to Rauru, the first sage in Ocarina of Time. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him. Okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Too busy, must quest.
Hi.
That old codger Auru is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. That's actually where we need to go. Ugh. Just let me stretch for a second, guys. Ugh. There we go. Back to Lake Hylia we go today. Back to Hylia we go. Right now we go here. Hooray. That map is the quest board for pretty much the rest of the game. It tells you where you need to go to fulfill the next mission. The next story crucial mission. Okay. We're going to turn back into a human because we need to climb some ladders. Wow. The slip physics on that bridge were really bad. There's the desert. It's always refreshing when you're playing a game when you can see where you're gonna go long before you get there. Why am I yawning? It's not that late at night and I should be excited, high energy. I've just been doing a lot of bulk recordings in a row. That's gotta be it. I've been recording more than I'm used to in a day. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. No, hang on. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Ninjo, is it? Do you know Telma? I am Aoru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Well, the one that she actually knows about anyways. Or the two, I guess. You being courageous youth, you've likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate. No? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Ninjo? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. We're searching for a cursed mirror. I wonder. Well, of course, that's what we're looking for. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. The desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place. So I have come to learn the truth. Master Ninjo, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes.
Well, actually, you see, there was this thing that I was supposed to do related to stuff, but I guess I could give it a look-see.
Is that so? Then let good old Auru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us. A man named Fier runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this.
We got Auru's memo. Give it to Fier. That's the name of the really fat clown. You know, I call him really fat, but I'm actually probably fatter than he is, so that's not really fair. But he doesn't hide his fatness. He exposes it. He doesn't even wear a shirt. He just wears a open vest with an open upper body vest.
See, long ago, I saved this man Fier's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fier, all should go well.
Character development. That trick helps you get down ladders so much faster. I'm really glad I discovered it. Oh! Have I used this one? I totally haven't! I totally haven't! I totally haven't! I don't even know what this one is. I think maybe it might be the Oath to Order. But I'm not 100%. I'll have to wait to hear it.
The teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me.
Okay. I honestly still can't identify that one. I might have to look it up. Whoa, he's off in the desert. We're actually going there. Yay! We're gonna turn into a human. And we're gonna go to the desert. And there's probably gonna be some plot. And then we're gonna be done for this episode. And I'll be done with my bulk recording session, so I'll be able to go lay down for a few minutes.
Hey, you're back. So fella, I guess you like the ride, huh? Already read it. Already read it.
Oh. Is it on my... It is on my items. There.
Huh? From old Auru, huh? Oh well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight. Right. So here you go. One of our secret options not available to the general public.
Couldn't happen to be that it's because it's incredibly, incredibly dangerous instead of just incredibly dangerous.
This time's all paid for. What do you say? Wanna go?
Go!
Alrighty then. But remember, next time, you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole.
Time for weird to happen again. It is catchy.
The Gerudo Desert.
Wait. Ninjo? Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilly as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm! It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilly into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from here and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddess forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. But our only path to the Twilight Realm... No, it's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Of course. That's all well and good, and we're gonna get right on that next time. Until then, I've been Ninjo X the Enlightened Gamer, and as always, stay enlightened. Hey everybody, Ninjo X here. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I really appreciate the support. If you want to give more support, why not click the like button if you liked what you saw, or consider subscribing if you really enjoyed it. Also, feel free to click on any of my other projects, my vlogs, my side, my last Let's Play, which was Pokemon Blue, and just share, talk about it in the comments section, and enjoy yourselves. As I've already said, stay enlightened.